Hi Bobcats, it's Jamie from the Counseling Center. I'm upstairs in the Cats building, room 204. A new semester is about to begin, which is a really exciting time around our campus. We love to see the new faces and the old faces return. And one of the most difficult things that students sometimes transition with when they're returning to college or arriving to college for the first time is building social connections. Most of us want to belong, we want to feel liked, and we want to be connected with those other people. But perhaps maybe you've lived in one area your whole life, you've had the same friends your whole life, and now you're at Peru State College and you don't know anybody here. Or maybe you've been in this area your whole life, but you don't know anybody at the college. It can be really difficult to make new friends when friendships kind of just naturally formed for you as you were growing up. So we're going to talk about ways to kind of build your social connections here on campus. I mentioned a little bit about how high school friendships can change. And that is really normal. There might be a couple people that you stay closely connected to, but more often than not, these friends that you're going to make in college are the ones that are going to be lifelong friends. Doesn't mean you don't like the high school friends or anything, it's just that lives change, your goals change, your paths take different directions, but it's nice when you can kind of meet up again at a college or a high school reunion. But the college friends are more likely the ones that are going to be through a lot more of your adventures with you as life progresses. Sometimes people say it's really hard for me to make friends because I'm such an introvert. I just want to stay within myself. I don't need a lot of friends, but you do need to build connections. So as you're new to campus or getting familiar with Peru State College, I would really encourage you when you're walking across the quad, maybe put the phone away and look up and look around. Smile at people. Say hello when you pass them, even if you don't know them. It can be a great way to start to be known as, oh, that person's always friendly. I meet them after the 10:45 class or something like that. But if you're tuned into your phone, you're missing an opportunity to possibly meet and build a relationship with that person who is also on our campus. So that's one of the easy things that you can do, but attempt to be a little bit more outgoing. If it's your nature to, oh, my classes are done, I'm going to go back to my room and I'm going to stay there, you're not going to meet a lot of people. But if you go back to the dorms and you hang out in the commons area, there's likely other people that are going to be hanging out in that area. So it gives you a chance to sit around and mingle, ask them questions, where they're from, if they've decided on their major yet, what do they hope to do with it. There's a lot of ways to actually get to know and find out more information about other people. So start out small with putting the phone away and interacting in a positive, casual way. Also in classes, you're going to start seeing the same people regularly in your classes. Make sure you're introducing yourself to them and try not to get a spot in the class that you like and then sit there every single time. I know I was guilty of that too, but mix around, mingle. It gives you an opportunity to meet more people and introduce yourself. These same group of people, you could start organizing study groups, and even though the goal is to study, you're still getting to know them better and you're going to find out more about them personally through that study and classroom experience. So that's another great avenue that if you just sit by different people, tell them who you are, ask them who they are, and talk about classroom assignments, that's going to be a good way to build relationships. One of the other things I would encourage you to do, here in the Cats building, we will have planners that will be coming out here soon, and they have a list of a lot of activities that are going on campus. But if you have that planner and if you talk to your residence life staff or if you're involved in an athletics team, talk to them about what's happening on campus. Maybe you're not a huge sports fan, but go to the athletic event, sit in the crowd with your peers and show some team spirit. You'd be surprised about the fun times that you can have watching our athletic events and building relationships with people next to you. Ask people to go with you. If you see somebody sitting in the commons in the lounge area when you're leaving, let them know that, hey, I'm going to a game, you want to walk over with me. The same thing if you're heading to the gym or you just want to go outside. Grab somebody along that's appears to be sitting alone. Maybe they're waiting for someone, but it doesn't hurt to ask them. So we talked about the athletic events. Maybe there's something you're not into, but college is all about self-exploration and growing as a person and really finding out who you are. So this is another good reason why you should go try things that you think you don't like, because perhaps it could be your new passion area that you discovered because you were in college and trying new things. The other things is get involved with things that you do enjoy. So if there's a club, that the campus activities board, if there's a club like that and you love to event plan, get involved in that and, you know, really make a mark on how strong you are, what an asset you are to this campus, and that's a great way to start building relationships with other people. You probably know about the commuter lounge here on campus. It's a great avenue for students to get together and talk with one another, and you know, maybe sometime after your meal grab a friend, or maybe even go by yourself and just go sit down there and see what's going on. And if there's an activity happening, ask them what's going on, like what is this, and have them give you some details and ask if you can participate and learn. That will also help you build your social network here at Peru State College. If you're going to intramural activities, invite people along with you, or if you know that a group is going but you haven't really thought about it, ask if you can tag along. Even if you don't want to participate, again, being there, being involved with a group of people is going to be really fun and a way to develop relationships. If you are going down all those paths, you're having some good experiences, but you want a little bit more, and your schedule allows for you to have an on-campus part-time job, that's something that you can look into as well, for various opportunities, because that also gives you a chance to not only meet other students and build that support network, but it's getting you closely connected to staff and faculty as well, because you might have different interactions with them. And so again, this Peru State community of yours is just growing and building. So it's a great opportunity for you. Just keep in mind, this is a great opportunity. Like maybe the past you, the high school you, there are things about it that you didn't like. And moving forward, you want to start fresh and you want to build this new life and this new sense of self. This is a great time to do it. Embrace who you are, try different things, experiment, explore, all within reason, but get connected to other people. You and they are coming into each other's lives for a reason, so find out about them, learn about their differences, embrace their similarities and differences, and really just try to create this strong network for yourself, and it will make college a really wonderful experience for you, besides just being at a great institution like Peru State College. We hope that you have enjoyed this video. If there's other topics that you're interested in, please don't hesitate to stop by the Counseling Center or email one of the counselors here as well. Thank you.